Hey everybody, it's Dr. Sara Gottfried. I'm here with Dr. Pedram Shojai.
Hello.
Hello, and I want to talk about anxiety today. You know, I sometimes will get overwhelmed. I'll get an email that pisses me off, or I'll think about something scary. I get triggered, and I need a strategy to deal with it. What you got for me?
One of the things that happens with anxiety, now I'm coming from kind of an Eastern side here, but that's what we're doing today, is if you think about all of these thoughts, if you have like this pond, that's this still pond, and every thought that you have being a pebble that you throw in there, if you throw a pebble and you let it go, woo, when it hits the edge and it kind of does this little thing and then it kind of dissipates, you're like, oh, that was cool. Pebble, 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 woo, 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 right? Until like the water is just murky and jumping around. That tends to be how our minds and our emotions work, right? It's just all this like reverberating energy from our day. We don't even know what's bothering us, but we feel anxious.
That sounds appropriate.
Right? And so, and that's a metaphor, obviously, right? But we have this stuff going on. And if you guys have been listening to the show, we obviously talk about blood sugar and biochemistry and all this kind of stuff. This is just a quick Qi Gong hack to help dissipate some anxiety.
Good.
Okay?
I need it.
Cool. So we're doing a series of 3 videos here. So if you saw the one where we did this, it's the same stance. So we're going feet shoulder width apart, center your weight between the centers of your feet and your heels, bend your knees slightly, tuck your pelvis up, head as if suspended by heaven, dropping straight down. So it's almost like you're dangling by your head and your body's just kind of hanging in zero gravity. And then you bring your hands up like so, like you're hugging a tree. Tip of the tongue touching the roof of the mouth. And you're going to do silent breathing, in nose and out nose, down to your lower belly. Okay, so just line up and lock in for a second, just because, as always, we calibrate our breath before we do our practice, because the practice of Qi Gong, which means energy work, is locking in the eyes, mind, body, and breath. And we're not doing too much body movement here, but the principle still remains. So once you've done that, what I want you to do is just ever so gently start kind of undulating and wiggling, and just unlike the other exercise where we kind of lock in our stance, this one, just start feeling the energy that's kind of moving through your body. Yeah. And just go with it. Keep your hands. This is the only structure I want, is like the hands and the head, right? And then just kind of feel what you feel like doing and moving. And then, unlike society, unlike the way we've been trained, unlike how we beat ourselves up, unlike life, in this exercise, just let it go, right? Stop stopping it, right? Just let things move through you, and you'll find that eventually you might start bouncing, right? There's a lot of different things people feel here. But the point is, energy moves through us, and we make it stick. We get it stuck in the pond of our consciousness, right? So as you let yourself just kind of shake it out, just let yourself hang. You can do this for 5 minutes, you can do it for 15. What you want to do is just let it go. Just let it go, right? And you know, sometimes people feel like they're hyperventilating. It's just, there's a lot that flows up and out, right? And so you do this until you feel like you're done, right, for the day. And you just let yourself discharge a little bit, okay?
Can I do my hips?
You can do whatever you want.
I'm like making the door
Yeah.
shake over here.
Yeah. If we bring this house down,
Bring it down to house.
in our eulogy, you'll say they died trying.
Right.
So let's just say we've done this for a bit and we're just dissipating and letting go. Once we're done, and just let things kind of calm down. Breathe out your mouth. Guys, take your left hand, put it on your navel, put your right hand on top. Ladies, take your right hand, put it on your navel, put your left hand on top. Okay, slightly different. We're wired slightly differently. I don't make the rules. And we just hang here, tongue curled, touching the roof of the mouth. Consolidate the breath. Come back into your body. Focus your energy back on the center of your being. Now that you've kind of rattled off some of the chaos and the crazy, And just feel how you feel. This gathering of our consciousness and our focused attention back to our middle is a big part of the Qi Gong practice. But the allowance of letting things that we insist on holding on to just go, just return. Don't need it anymore, just let it go. So that works really well with anxiety. It works really well with like hang-ups. It works really well sometimes if your shoulder's not feeling right. You just kind of jiggle it out. There's a visualization that I'd layer on this that some people are like, well, where does this energy go? I don't want to share my bad energy with people. And so the visualization I layer on this is just visualize this as it shakes off of you, falling into the earth. And as it goes into the earth, flowers bloom all around you. So use your gunk, use the stuff that you no longer need anymore as energetic fertilizer for flowers and life to grow all around you, and give yourself the space to have room for the new.
Nice. So my junk is compost.
You've composted your junk. You've mulched your junk and have now alchemized it into potential energy for future things.
Yay.
See how good she is? Try it at home, guys. This is, it doesn't work without you doing it, right? Try it, experiment, report back to us, healthbridgeshow.com. That's what we do. We're here to help you guys with these little hacks. And every little hack that you learn that can be effective is something that pulls you away from, like, say, a bad hack, right? I don't take people off of cigarettes cold turkey. I give them some stress management techniques to do instead. And in doing so, they now have something for the energy, like the thing the cigarettes do for them is maybe it's, I need this to relax. Maybe I do this socially with my friends. The question is, why do I do the things that I do? And what natural, healthy hack can I replace that with that isn't going to harm me, give me cancer, or, pull me away from my family?
This is good. I mean, the point is, don't come off of your anxiety medication or your depression medication. Like, see your doctor for that, but add this in. Add this in. Layer it on top. It's such a powerful way to get back home in your body and not be like stuck in the hamster wheel.
That's it. And if you are good at chiseling away and letting the garbage kind of dump throughout the day so you don't carry it, you don't have to call in the demolition crew and the dump truck 3, 5, 6 months down the line to clean up your mess because you have just layered it on and now you're having a nervous breakdown or a panic attack or something like that, right? So just learn how to kind of drink from the universe and let go of that which you don't need. I promise you, you don't need to walk around in life with the backpack of shame, guilt, burdens, and all these things and think that you're doing yourself or the world a favor. The world needs you to be lighter energetically and free so that you can live your dream and really glow.
I feel light and free. Thank you, Dr. Pedram Shojai. Appreciate it.
Good to see you. Thanks, guys.
Bye, everybody.